I want to explore the subject of hearing God's voice. I often forget how weird it is for most people hearing someone like me say, God spoke to me. I have to be careful. I've let it slip in conversations with non religious people. You know, the Lord spoke to me about that, and oops, bad move. You might have thought I said, I was abducted by aliens last night. A strange look comes across their face as if to say, oh, you poor demented fool. Or, uh-oh, this guy hears voices, lock him up. Then they just politely change the subject. To the modern mind, it's just plain weird. Someone said, when people talk to God, it's called prayer. When God talks to people, it's called schizophrenia. Yet, for almost 50 years now, my wife and I have relied on a God who speaks to us and guides our lives. Despite knowing that most people find this sort of thing wacky, we've sought guidance from a speaking God for every major decision we've made in our lives. Unlike our modern skepticism, Scripture is quite clear of the fact about this. A God who speaks isn't weird at all. It's normal, good, actually expected. Right from the opening pages of the Bible, we're introduced to a God who speaks. In the beginning, God said, and from there, he continues to speak to all sorts of people in different places, from various stations of life, in all sorts of circumstances, in all kinds of ways, audibly, whispers, visions, dreams, angels, impressions, through people, even donkeys, directing, informing, correcting, comforting, challenging, warning, counseling, instructing, directing, encouraging, and healing. See, the Bible doesn't argue or explain the science of a speaking God. It's simply a given. God speaks, and it's up to us to learn how to listen.